All right, I am going to organize this little bookshelf out here. So I wanted to show you guys the before, and here's the after. So this is one of the smaller ones. So you could use this for traveling or just organization literally anywhere. Like, this is how you attach it. So you can also just like drill it into the wall, nail it into the wall, push pins, if depending on, you know, how heavy this stuff is that you're going to be organizing everything with, especially if you have ADHD or ADD and you forget that you have things. This is just such a game changer. So I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways that I use it, but I wanted to show you an example of a couple of the different ones that they have. Also, they say to throw these away, but there are so many useful ways to reuse these. So just make sure you keep them. Yeah, don't throw them away. You can actually use these for a lot of useful things. So I just throw them in a little reusable bag. Okay, so the one I got came in a 2-pack, and I'll link everything down below in my Amazon storefront. And then always remember a little hack using Amazon. When you go onto the Amazon website and you click onto an item, before you add it to your cart, scroll down a little bit, and then you'll see if they happen to have one that was returned, like an open box item or something like that, that got returned. And a lot of times they'll give you a discount if you buy a returned item. I mean, it used to be, this one right here is Second Life. They used to give you way better discounts. I've noticed now they're not the best, but for instance, like you can see this was a used one, or not used, but it says that you're giving it a second life, which means it was returned or something, but you can, this is literally brand new. And I saved money on it. Like, look, this has never been used, hasn't even been opened. When you open it up, it might as well be brand new. And you save money. So definitely that's my little hack. So this is a bigger one, and you can see that this one is a clear one, and then this one has like a white backing. So it's just a personal preference, really. Yeah, there a lot of stuff can fit in here. We'll show you some examples of how I use mine. All right, first I'm going to set this one up and show you where I'm going to use this one, and we can do it together. So you just, it's so easy. You just like attach these little hooks. These go over the door. You can use them in your pantry to store snacks. My sister actually got me onto doing this. My older sister is so creative. Chantel is like the queen of these. She travels with them. So like she has all of her kids like Monday's outfit, Tuesday's outfit, Wednesday's outfit. She also uses them at home for clothes. She uses them in the bathroom, on the back of the bathroom door for, you know, just bathroom products, beauty products, bows, hair ties, brushes, everything, to organize everything. You can use it in the, like on the back of the laundry room door, which is what I'm going to be using one of these for. And then the other one I'm going to use for traveling. But yeah, this is going to go on the back of this laundry room door. And I'm going to be putting a bunch of stuff that we use regularly on there to kind of organize everything, like extra storage stuff. I keep one for traveling. And then I'm also going to keep one for like all of our medications and like kind of like medical stuff on the back of this door. So I use this for like all my camera equipment storage, and it's a mess. I'm gonna get a lock for this door so that I can be able to store all of like our Tylenol and the kids, like mainly the kids Tylenol, nothing like adult stuff. A lot of the kids Tylenol and just like sunscreens and just different things I don't want the kids to be able to access, and then be able to lock that. That way I can have everything organized here. And then we're really lucky that we have tons of closets in this house. So there's another little storage area here. So I can put one back here for storing a bunch of different stuff. And then we also have the back of this bathroom door, so we can store one here. And then we each have a walk-in closet. So I can, again, put one on the back of that door. He can put one on the back of his walk-in closet. And oh my goodness, you guys, I actually have to show you this because it's kind of crazy. So then again, there's so much room for storage when you think about it and get creative. And you can even, if you wanted to, use the other side of the door also. Like if you're short on space, you can use the front and the back side if you were to get like a 2-pack. So here, this is gonna be our canning closet. So we have a coat closet, a canning closet. You can see here, oh my gosh, did they really go through all of the jam already? Just finished being summer, that's crazy. Anyway, you can see here, I was gonna have a bunch of storage there. And then if we come over here, again, the back of the bathroom door for the kids, we can put all of their hair ties, bows, you know, organize all their stuff. But you can see here, I use it for Snow's clothes to kind of organize stuff. Again, we have that same kind of system there with the little bins. It just makes it easy for the kids to be able to get their clothes. But she also has a toy closet. The amount of closets in this house, I'm telling you guys, it's unreal. So this is her toy closet, but again, like we can do another area where everything's clear and organized and they can get into being able to just see more of like what they have instead of it all kind of getting thrown on the floor. And so I plan to have those shoe organizers everywhere, just because it helps me organize and see everything. So again, be on the back of the door. And then in Storm's closet, he's got a bin, but we use, you know, so like all of his underwear, all of his socks are here. And then it just makes it easier to see everything. So things that they don't use as often, like their winter gloves, or, you know, this is like a fancy like outfit, you know, we would put more at the top. And then, yeah, that's kind of how we use that. And but just remember, like, get creative. There's so many different ways. So for instance, I'll give you another example of how you could use those shoe organizers. If you had like a bunch of markers or crayons, you know, you can organize using that, you know, just like all your craft stuff. If you have sewing stuff, you can use them to organize all your sewing stuff. And I like it because you can see everything. Same with like if you had fabric, or you can even use them to organize your gardening seeds. It's a great way to just be able to see everything. And again, you don't have to hang it. For instance, like if you were going to use it to organize all of your seeds, you can fold it up and put it, you know, in your closet somewhere, and then just take it down and open it up when you want to use it to be able to see everything. It just makes it so much easier to see what you have. Again, like to be able to organize fabric and craft supplies, things like that. And then in the kitchen, you can use it to, I'm all out of them now, but like all my little electrolyte packets, you can put all your electrolyte packets, you can put your vitamins in them to kind of keep track of everything. Yeah, like if you prefer to not have your things in drawers, or you don't have a lot of drawer space, you can take like, you know, Ziploc bags and put them in there and get rid of the boxes, and just have the bags to be able to store all of that. You can, you know, store kitchen supplies, this kind of stuff, you know, like reusable cupcake liners, or just cupcake liners, or even like baking supplies like this, you know, to be able to just see everything easily. You can even, you know, for your KitchenAid mixer, you can put everything in that. If you had like a pantry that you wanted to use, or if you're canning, you know, you can put all of your canning supplies and your lids all in. Same with spices. I don't know about you. I mean, this is a great way to be able to see all the spices you have. Some people use, you know, those little, they look like little stacked stairs for your cabinet to be able to put your spices on. And I've had them in the past, but it still blocks like a lot of what you're able to see. So I like it like this, but again, you can also use, if you don't have drawer space, you could use those shoe organizers for that. So there's just so many different ways you can store all of your, you know, washcloths or hand towels. The options are endless. I think you get the idea of like the million ways to use them. I love them. I swear by them. And I just think it's saves me so much money because I don't accidentally buy things that I already have and just didn't know because I didn't see them. I am going to show you an example of just kind of a unique way to use it for, you know, just like special interest stuff. So here's an example of how we have been storing the medicines for the kids, and unfortunately they've gotten colds a lot recently and just gotten sick recently, and it's so hard for me to kind of see everything I have. So right now this storage system is just not working for me, and again, everybody's different. What works for different people, you just kind of find out what works for you and doesn't. But for me, I think it's going to be so much better and easier and way more important to access important things like this. If you do not have this, you need to stop what you're doing and pause this video and go buy it right now. Not sponsored, but choking is one of the things that, God forbid, you or someone you know or your kids are choking by the time you call the ambulance and they get to your house. Unfortunately, it will be too late if you do not get that out of where it's not supposed to be. And so this is literally a lifesaver, and I want to be able to access it easily. And when I'm panicking and this is such a mess, all of this needs to be organized. So I think like all of these things are the things that I'm probably going to put on the back of the laundry room door right here. And you know, that way I can see all of our extras. So all of our shampoos and conditioners of, you know, extra things we have, all of our sunscreens, our extra toothpaste. This is what I mean. Like, I will buy extra toothpaste because I forget that I have it here. So if you don't have really bad ADHD, you might not need this method, but for me, it doesn't exist if I don't see it. So I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it's just also a nicer way to be able to see everything and kind of display it. So yeah, I'm gonna organize all of this at like a different time, but at least for, actually I might have space to organize this in where I'm gonna show you right now. But anyway, this is the adult, you know, version that goes around the adult's mouth, and then this is the kids version. I already have it set up and ready to go. Again, this is not sponsored at all. I bought all this stuff myself. But you need this. You should have one in your car and you should have one at your house. And I just think you'd rather be safe than sorry, right? So this, to me, I want to know where this is. In fact, I probably don't even think I'm going to put this in a locked place. Probably will just put this probably here, but I'm going to move all the other stuff out so that I literally have very easy access to it and I can see it and grab it quickly. The next organizing thing I need to do is all of this, because it is all a disaster. Not enough time in the day to get all this done. So as you can see, this is just all stuff that I should not have my face products next to cleaning products. Big no-no, but I want to just be able to organize all this stuff. So we are going to do that really quickly just so I can give you kind of an idea. All right, let's just go and I will show you guys how I organize some of this stuff. Okay, so I started and you can see, but isn't this so much better where you can literally see everything? It's organized, it's easy to get to, you know what you have. It just makes your life so much easier. And again, if you're gonna store medicines and you have kids, make sure that it's on a lockable door or somewhere where they're not able to get to.
Cookie frog. We got cookies.
Wow. Sweetie, make sure when you guys ring the doorbell, you only need to ring it one time, okay?
But Mom,
yeah.
I'm not coming.
No, honey, I was. It just sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get to the door, okay?
Mom.
So I might be going to the potty or something. But always only ring the doorbell one time, okay? That's the right way to do it. If you ring it a bunch of times, it really makes up people upset and sad and angry, kind of, because it's kind of annoying to hear it like over and over and over. No, it's definitely not funny. Do you guys have fun?
Yeah.
I love the way that you guys decorated all your pumpkins on the porch that you grew.
Mommy, I just want to eat a zit.
Oh, no, thank you, but thank you for offering, my sweet boy.
Dairy?
No, does it have dairy? What kind of cookies are they eating? Can I see them? They said that they had dairy?
No.
No, no dairy. Okay, so as you can see, it takes up way less space and I can see everything. I was able to make it aesthetically pleasing just for myself to be able to have it kind of color coordinated and also see what extras I have. All right, so now because I have so much extra space, you will be amazed at how much extra space you get from using these. I'm gonna go ahead and start filling the bottom with all the other things. I like to put my hand in there and open it up when it's new. It just kind of helps to get everything to go in easier. Okay, so there is one example of how you can use it and store everything. And again, look at how much this saves space, and also you can literally see everything, and it's so organized and it just looks so much better. Another reason I just love these shoe organizers to organize all my stuff. I will probably end up moving this once I get around to purchasing some more of these so that I can organize all of this stuff, because as you can see, it's fine. Like it's, you know, I can see everything, but it's still not the way that I want it to be. I just think it could be better. So, and I think it could be more helpful for me if I had all my camera stuff organized here, all my SD cards. You can see like just this little like loom light or whatever would be so perfect to be able to store and see everything in here. And then same with these things, all my hard drives. So if you're like a photographer or a videographer, editor or something, like this would be so smart to be able to, you know, store all your stuff in there, all your hard drives, your little SD cards, all your little remotes, wireless remotes, chargers, lenses, drones, all the things. So just a great way to organize all the things. Or if you're a couponer and you have a ton of stuff, you can also use it for those. Maybe if you have bigger things, you can just get like heavier duty shoe organizers, but these are relatively inexpensive. So just wanted to share that with you. Again, make sure to lock anything that has medication that children can get to. So I'm going to my mom's house to spend the night, and I wanted to show you guys, I used to throw everything in like a canvas bag, like this one right here. And then I went from so annoying, I don't know what's in there. And then I started using baskets, because baskets, I could at least see stuff if it wasn't too filled. But if it got too filled up, I still couldn't see stuff and everything was kind of just thrown in a bag. So I'm gonna show you guys how I pack for traveling with all of my things, and then show you what it looks like when it's done. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Okay, so instead of doing a time lapse, I'm just gonna show you guys and kind of talk you through everything, because there's actually some things that I wanted to tell you about that I got recently. So as I was on this like whole health journey, I stumbled across a lot of crazy things. And at first it can be overwhelming because you're like, oh my gosh, plastic's not good for you, but our toothbrushes that we like brush our teeth with every day are made from plastic bristles. Do those have like the forever chemicals that everyone talks about? You know, are they good for us? It's going straight into our mouth. You know, you have like all these questions, or at least I did. And so I looked up online and I was like, what did people brush their teeth with like a long time ago, you know? And they actually use these little sticks, and I bought some and I'm gonna test them out. Got enough for the whole family. So maybe that'll be a funny video idea to you like use the stick to brush your teeth. Crazy, right? So that should be interesting. I will let you guys know how that works out. I also got this just like temporarily because I needed to touch up my roots. So I'm gonna throw that in. Okay, so I kind of throw everything on my bed that I want to pack. And as long as it's not like big things, so the bigger things are easier to see in the bag, I will put in the canvas bag. But like my tongue scraper, my toothbrush, toothpaste, all that will go in one little compartment. And then this is my moisturizer, so I'm bringing that. My lip balm stuff's amazing. It's like sold out. I was trying to like tell you guys about it, but then it's sold out. So, and then people get upset, like, why are you sharing something if it's not even available for us? I'm sorry. Then tallow, I've been using this on like the parts of my feet that get kind of dry and rough, and then also just like a hand moisturizer, this detangler for Snow's hair. And then this is like the best thing ever. If you guys have never seen this before, if you get like calluses on your toes or your heels, you go like this, and this is like the best one that I've ever used, and I've used so many of them. Yeah, I'll link all of it on my Amazon storefront. But yeah, so I kind of throw everything in there like that. The kids' book that I've been reading to them at night, I'll put that down at the bottom because it allows them to be able to like get to it. And then I just put this on the back of the, probably this one will go on the back of the bathroom door. And then if I were to bring a second one, I'd put it on the back of the bedroom door. But I have all this extra room, and I usually bring a lot of my filming stuff with me. So this I'll probably put in a canvas bag because it's kind of big. But like all these little things that I use for filming, I'm going to put in here. I try to categorize, put things in one of the little organizers together that I know I'll use. I'm gonna do some self-care while I'm at my mom's, so that's why you see like the root touch-up and the stuff for like my feet. But yeah, it's like giving myself a little pedicure. So I would use these two things after I'm done getting all the dead skin cells off. Gonna moisturize, so I'll put that like together, right? So like all my toothbrush stuff I put together, detangler brush I put together, flat iron is next to it, so it's like kind of, you know, easy to get to. And then these things are just stuff for, so I had some smaller things like my bathing suit and then my workout clothes. So I'm also going to be putting those in here. That way it's easy for me to see and grab. And then the bigger things will go in the canvas bag. Okay, so I had a few more things in my basket, and I might get kind of like ballsy and try to put some highlights in my hair. So when I touch up my roots, I don't know, we'll see. But if so, I'll put that in there, bringing the kids sunscreen. And then I told you guys I was gonna do self-care. So I'm gonna bring this. And now all the pouches are full and organized. And now my basket that I'm bringing has this. This tells me my pulse and my oxygen. I have to take that sometimes, and then my blood pressure. And then I have two Bibles, this one, and then the one that actually has God's name put back into it, which was Yahweh or Yeshua, or they call him Yah, and it's called the Scriptures. I haven't read it yet, but I'm really interested in reading this. I started reading Genesis, which is the first book in the Bible, and I was like so shocked at some of the things that were in there. Holy moly, I did not know. Anybody who's read straight through front the cover of the Bible before? It's kind of wild. Tripod for if I decide to film it all, and then my bigger clothes, and that's it. That's everything I'm packing, and that's how I kind of organized everything. And then when you do go to travel, you just literally go like this, and you can put it in a suitcase. You can put it just in the car, you know, on the floor of the car, however you want to do it. It makes your life so much easier. And then always just make sure to bring the little hooks. And the hooks I just throw in one of the little, like one of the little organizers. So, and you are good to go. And that is kind of how I use that for traveling. And then, like I said, the bigger things, my laptop and like the chargers, but you can actually have room for chargers in there. But like bigger, bulkier things, like if you wanted to, you can get smaller ones. And again, I'll link all this on my Amazon storefront. And you can also organize all your makeup when you're traveling this way, your hair products and all the things. So that is kind of how I organize using the little shoe organizers. And you could do a combination, right? You could do the canvas bag, the basket, and all of it. Really just personal preference. Also, if you don't have this book, again, none of this is sponsored, I would highly recommend. This book will literally teach you how to do everything from be able to cook your food without electricity to making your own soap, making your own clothes, growing your own food. This is like the coolest. If you want to learn any like basic skills, everything, like literally everything is in this book. So highly would recommend it. All right, I just need to pack my clothes. Just got some packages. We're gonna do a little unboxing real quick. Oh, electric pencil sharpener. Got that for the kids. And a makeup pencil sharpener because I lost mine. Or I think my kids lost mine. I don't know what that is. We'll open up that in a second. And then, oh, my mandolin. Yay! I'm so excited this came in. I've been waiting for this for a while because all of our cucumbers, there's so many and I need to can them and I want to pickle them, and so I got this because it's going to be so much easier for me to be able to do that. So yay. All right, let's see what this mystery package is. Kids have all these like colored pencils and pencils that they use when they're doing all their school stuff, and I got like 2 electric pencil sharpeners and both of them did not work. It was like the weirdest thing. All right, got some scissors. I wanted to show you guys. So I bought these. Actually, my mom bought me one of these from X-Acto. They're electric pencil sharpeners. We put different types of batteries, new ones, like multiple different types, and none of them worked. So then I contacted the company and told them, hey, we bought this. Would you guys mind sending us a replacement? For some reason, I think we got a defective one. It's not working. And they're like, well, normally we don't do that, but we'll make an exception. They ended up sending me another one and it doesn't work. I'm so confused. And now I just feel like I'm doing something wrong, or maybe there's like none of them work. So be careful when buying these like X-Acto ones, because literally I had to buy an off-brand Amazon one, and I'm assuming this one's gonna end up working. So anyway, they even get a second little sharpener, and it looks like this. So I'm sure the kids will be happy about that. All right, and then we got our little e.l.f. This had the best reviews. It was the cheapest one for like pencil sharpener for your makeup. I really only use it for eyeliner, my matte kohl eyeliner that I've used forever, and then also my lip liner. So, all right, there we go. So I will add that to my makeup bag, and it goes, oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna, okay, well, there's probably a reason why it doesn't cost very much money. Tape that thing on. All right, and then let's see what's in this mystery box. Oh, all right, well, I ordered 2 different kinds of this fruit touch-up because I wasn't sure what color I was gonna like, and they both came in a 2-pack. So I am gonna have to do a little experiment and see which one I like better, but I got 2 different brands and 2 different colors. These are the colors, and I'm thinking that probably this one is probably closest to my hair color, but I think I've used this in the past and liked it. So I don't know, maybe I'll do like a test where I do like one side with one color and another side with the other color, just to know. What do you guys think I should do? Or should I just try out this one first? Anyway, again, I'll link all of this down below, and I am so excited to finally be able to can all my cucumbers. We had so many cucumbers that we've been able to harvest in the garden. And remember when I did my cherries? So we had a cherry tree, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to hit all these cherries. So I bought a cherry pitter, and I felt the same way with the cucumbers. So anyway, very excited to be able to make fun cucumber stuff. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn your notifications on. I went and checked my back analytics, and it looks like only 5% of you guys actually turn the notifications on. So you guys really don't see my videos, know when I have new videos that go up. So if you're subscribed, they're not gonna, a lot of times they will not send you a notification, especially if you haven't seen my videos in a while. So definitely please turn the notifications on and subscribe so that you could see the videos in the future. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah.